Alright, g'day, hi, and welcome. I know I'm a bit far from the camera, but I figured I'd just introduce the album, so to speak. I don't have a name for the album yet, but basically it's going to be all acoustic. There's going to be 10 tracks, and the 10 tracks are going to be basically songs that I like, life lesson songs, stuff like that. So, stuff that hopefully will inspire people in these dark times that we're living in right now. Going to be using Caesar here. I call him Caesar. This is a great guitar. Don't know if I got electronic problems. Maybe my battery's just going or whatever. Uh, but it doesn't matter. I can record with the SM58 mic there. And then next time I go to the music store, I just did finally changed the strings out. I bought this last March, and I just changed the strings on it for the first time. And I also did a setup on it, so I really lowered the action that it plays. It already played good, but I took the action down respectively. These guitars, acoustic guitars, tend to come with the action way too high, so you can shred on this thing almost. You know what I mean? So Caesar here is a this thing is a sound beast and a half. It really projects really well. It does have some good tone qualities. I've been loving this guitar, so it's like, oh, new strings are, they might be going out of tune a bit. So it has a great, the jangly 12 string thing. So who would want to record a 12 string, right? I've always been a 12 string fan, so most of the songs are going to be done with the 12 string. But I will be adding things like my Lionhead violin, which is about 150 years, 200 years old. I've had it for a while now, since 2015, I think. And I'll be recording the other violins as well. And of course, my Epiphone mandolin. These things are really cool. This one's a really good one. It's kind of cold in here, so hopefully it's still in tune. Anyway, you get the idea. So some nice tones out of that thing too. Strings are getting a bit old on it. I should change them up for the for the recording. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you guys that I was doing that. I don't have a lot of different social media platforms that I'm on, so most of it's going to be on YouTube. Some of it will be on my Facebook, which I'll share with just family and friends. I don't have a dedicated Facebook for that. When I do, or if I do, I'll definitely keep you guys posted on that. Next to that, I'm going to be using SoundCloud, and what's the other one I'm using? I'm going the free route right now for that. I don't expect to really make money off trying to sell like CDs and stuff. People don't buy CDs anymore anyway. Very few people do. Most people want everything for free. So what I'm trying to do is, okay, I want to do it the opposite way. I'd like to find a way just to get the music out there first, to hit as many eyeballs or as ears as possible. And I'll just give you the music for free and then find a way to get compensated after, rather than trying to sell something to people. Because, again, there's a million artists out there, and, like, most of them never you spend all this time trying to sell a CD to somebody that people don't want, or, people just, why would they buy it when they can listen to it for free? But if you can find a way like to monetize it, that get ad revenue or something like that, that helps the project. Or, just the generosity of people, stuff like that, to help fund the project or whatever. That's all appreciated too. Right now, live shows are not kind of in the works quite for a while. We won't get into that, but that's hopefully down the road. I will become a working musician again. I was on my way to doing that, and then the world kind of turned upside down, and everybody's in the same boat. So you know what that's all about. But yeah, the guitar stuff, it'll be acoustic, basically raw acoustic. Well, not raw acoustic. I mean, there's going to be a little bit of effects and stuff, and the reverbs, a little bit of chorus and stuff like that, some mastering. But I'm going to try to keep it as simple as I can. I would like it to sound, when you put on the headphones and you close your eyes, I want it to sound as if you're in the room with me. And that's why I've always loved raw performances. So I'm kind of recording with the live in the studio, my little studio here, where I have the mic and the guitar, and I split the mic between the guitar and the vocals. And it's going to capture a more kind of like vintage kind of sound of way people used to record, where they have a mic in the middle of the room, the whole band kind of just tries to not play over each other. Well, I'm going to be doing that with this, and then, of course, because I have multi-tracks, I'm going to add on stuff just to fill it in a bit more after. Should be interesting. Again, the songs, there's no really one theme to this album that I'm putting out. It's going to be a little bit of an everything. Whatever I feel like writing, I write. Nothing really too specific. Some of the songs might be a little bit more obvious what they're about than others, but I like leaving things up for people to interpretate for themselves. So anyway, I figured I'd just kind of introduce that. So this is another Reggie G, not Reg Me project that I got going on. You will hear some of these music in some of my videos and stuff like that. I'll add soundtracks and stuff like that, because at least I know for sure if I made the track and stuff like that, it is royalty free, unless I get a copyright strike from wherever I try to sell it through or whatever. Things can happen, right? I did try CD Baby, but CD Baby is just kind of it's nothing against it. It's good, but it's not the route I want to go. So I'll go SoundCloud for now, just so it's there if people do want to purchase it, but purchase some tracks or whatever. But more, I just want you to hear it. I just want you to hear it and enjoy it, because I think at the end of the day, the music will stand the test of time. It's one of those things that I can produce a lot of music in a short amount of time when I have free time. And right now in the winter time is my downtime, so I have free time. So before I go back to work again in the spring, I'll give you as much songs as I can. Anyway, I thought I'd show you that, and I hope you enjoy that. So there we go. Welcome to the project.